really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see it shine, 'cause we're golden.
ZeroState, an emotional intelligence powered by blockchain. Now, in a nutshell, what ZeroState is trying to do is they're trying to create a search engine that allows you to look for things based on emotions. So say you're looking for a good movie that makes you feel happy but is also funny, then you can type in happy funny movie and it will show you movies that have been rated or judged by their community. They claim to have an active community of 30,000 people right now and 80,000 downloads, if I remember correctly. I think that's a bit optimistic because I couldn't find that data anywhere. And when I looked at their app, I'm not quite sure if they have that many active users already. However, I do really like their idea. It's a very cool project to keep following. 30,000 active users as of the beginning of 2018. That's actually quite good, especially considering they're in the pre-ITO phase right now. They're looking at a 20 million hard cap, 4 million soft cap. That's a decent amount, especially if you want to target the entire world with your app. What I want to mention though, and take into consideration, is on ICO Bench they have a phenomenal score. However, don't let that fool you because there's only 2 expert ratings. They did a very good job with the Benchy bot. That's good. But then again, don't only take one ICO bench into consideration, look at a few of them. What I don't like, however, is they have 2 ICO advisors here that give a 555 score, which sounds like they were a bit biased or they didn't properly check out the project. They have a very good white paper. You can check it out here. It's very extensively informed. I like it. A lot about their strategy, about what they want to achieve. It's very detailed, which is important because that means that they put a lot of thought in it. It's definitely a project worth following up. I like the concept. It's interesting. It's not something I've seen before, and they're doing it on the blockchain. I mean, that's definitely a plus, right? And if not, I wouldn't be reviewing it. So let's go over the benefits. I want to go over the benefits with you guys because I think it's quite interesting to quickly summarize what they're actually doing. Search engine on a new level, that's what I talked about. They want to also create a social network. You can search on social networks, you can search for people by their interests, but it doesn't always reflect their personality. That's something that ZeroState want to change because you can find like-minded people, and if you live efficiently, you only need to type efficient. So this is an example of how their social network would work if you want to find people who are like-minded, rather than only products or books or stuff that you can buy. Then there's also a marketplace that they want to incorporate, or Uber-like advertising platform. The users will get real money for their reviews out of the advertising campaign budget. So that's actually how you create a prosumer economy, because the people who go on there and are active in the community, so they're actively rating stuff, they actually get paid for that. And the advertisers or the people who post stuff on there to get reviewed, they can do that by buying the tokens and using those tokens on their platform to ask the community to create reviews of their product or their shop or their movie or whatever you put on there. That's a really interesting economy that they're creating. It has a lot of potential. Of course, it will all depend on how much money they can raise, because they're going to have to push it really hard. I think they have the visuals, they have a good team, they have a really good concept. The app looks decent. However, I think they have to quality control it a little bit, because right now it looked nice, but the content on there wasn't. I think it wasn't good enough if you want to attract a wider audience.